Hi folks, it's Sean McCormick and welcome to the Art and Blog channel. It's Photo Friday and we're out shooting in the snow. We don't get very much snow here, so I'm here with Catherine.
Hi.
So we're going to do some shots and you're just going to see what we're doing basically. We're going to use some high-speed sync because it's bright enough here and I want some shallow depth of field. And so I'm going to use an 360 from Godox and the X-T2 trigger for it. Alright, so let's get on with it. Hey folks, as you can see I'm outside for this one, so it's kind of a behind the scenes mixed with talking about what I'm doing, so a bit of voiceover over some b-roll. I'm not Peter McKinnon, I'm not Travel Fields, I'm not Chris Howe, I'm not Casey Neistat, any of these people who are doing vlogging kind of stuff. So this is just something that I've added to try and add a little bit more to my behind the scenes. Hopefully you enjoy it. Please do let me know in the comments as well. The little titles or the images, you see them, they've got all the extra information underneath that. That was done with a template that I've created for the slideshow module, which I'll give free to my newsletter subscribers. You can find that up on the website, which you saw, of course, in the actual trailer opener there. So lightroom-blog.com. Alright folks, here we go. I would actually go down by Merlin Woods most days. And so when it was snowing, I decided to drag Catherine, who you've seen before. She actually lives near me, so it was a good excuse to get down because it was a weather warning, so we weren't supposed to be out travelling. So this is walking distance from the house. So I was using my Godox AD360, which is me setting up here. And then I was using, there's the power pack going on with it. I'm using the splitter to get faster recycle times. And then for the modifier I was using a 120cm Octa. Now I usually use a Godox one, but this one happens to be a Neve or however you pronounce it. It's the same thing, it's got fiberglass rods. And so as you can see I'm shooting at 1/4000 a second at f1.4. So this is just a way of getting a shallow depth of field so that the snow can be rendered out of focus in the background. So here's just an alternative view just with less of the 3 in it. And then Catherine, because she wore the boots and the boots kept getting the snow caught in them, she was making sure that I wanted to get, or that I would get her some full lengths as well, so we shot some full lengths too. So the whole point of this is trying to get very shallow depth of field so that the focus is rendered out of the background, and do that with high speed sync. So there's 2 buttons on the AD360 that give you high speed sync. Right, so that's the first kind of look done, and we're going on to another location. We've got a bench. We might be clearing the bench for it. Should be good. Matt is having fun up there, aren't you, Matt?
Kirby is best made in Smash Bros.
Got a bit of snow I see there as well. Tiny bit of snow. So yeah. And Catherine has her hot water bottle. It's not really that cold out.
It is.
It was much colder the other night.
I need it.
So the 2 buttons that are on the back of the AD360 are mode and set. Press them together to get high speed sync. Power is limited from 1/8 power to 1:1 power. And the trigger I'm using is the X-T2 for Fuji, and that automatically just works. You don't do anything, it literally just works, which is great. So again, just making connection with the tree here, but leaving gloves on in this time. So I did kind of move the light to the other side as well for a slightly different look, because I was lighting into the part of the face that I was shooting, giving me some shadow and some modelling on the face. I've twisted her here to make sure the light is falling correctly across her face. So we can see on the cheeks on the inside here that we have something nice going on. And then when we move the position again for the next look, I move the light back. So that way the light is always falling, kind of short lighting across the face just to give a nice little shadow and shape there. You can see some bit of Rembrandt going on there with the triangle of light. So we got to the final location, which was this bench in the middle of the woods. And I put the drone up in the air just to get some behind the scenes for height. You can see my lovely bald patch, and that's glorious. And so I shot 1 or 2 shots here. This one's slightly overexposed. Now all of the shots that you've seen here are straight out of the camera. I've done no editing whatsoever to them. So that's just to show you what the light is doing. And here's another full length that I had done to show off the boots as well. Hey folks, so we're finished up. Snow is still falling away and it's a bit freezing, so we're going to head home and get some tea and coffee and stuff like that. Big thank you to Catherine.
You're welcome.
And
thank you, Sean.
if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, you 88% of people who aren't subscribed. And of course, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new stuff comes online. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one.